What's up, everybody? This is Phillip Siddiq, the host of the Phillip Siddiq Show. We're glad you stopped in. This episode, we're going to show you some scenes from the Art and Soul Festival in Oakland, California. Every Labor Day, it's held. You have food vendors, concerts, anything you can imagine. Tattoo artists, all that good stuff is going on. Actually, henna tattoos. Correction there. But we're going to focus on a singer. Her name is Hawkins. You're going to see some of the performance we captured and also the behind the scenes backstage interviews. So we're going to wrap this up. Enjoy the show. But by the way, we'd like to thank all of the subscribers who have subscribed to the Phillip Siddiq Show channel. Again, thank you. Stay tuned. Tell your friends we have much more stuff coming. You don't want to miss it. So we'll see you again on the next episode.
I know it's hot, but you can get a little rock snap going. Baby, hey, this is my story, y'all. You were always there when I needed you. I didn't call you, trying to do it all myself. I felt like a failure, didn't have the gumption. Just kept trying to be a superstar. Steady pouring out, there was nothing there, no. You finally I reached for you.
Welcome to the Phillip Siddiq Show. And after almost, how many years was it?
Like three and a half.
3.5 years. We met at a club and we're supposed to do an interview, but this will be the interview that didn't happen. We have with us Hawkins. She just put down a wicked set
Thank you.
at the Art and Soul Festival in Oakland, California. How are you?
Doing well, blessed. Thank you.
Okay.
How you?
I'm great. As you see, we finally hooked up. Finally.
Right.
So what's been going on since then?
Oh, signed a record deal. I have an album in stores now, and just on the road doing it, and God is really blessing. So that's pretty much the really nutshell version of 3 years.
Okay. Now your band, I've seen some of the members before years ago, and they are tight. How do you choose your band members? Of course, your husband's in the band too.
Yeah, of course, always. My husband and I actually wrote and produced the whole album. So my husband is the musical director. He's the band director. And so how we choose, it's like one of those things, you see somebody and you're like, you got to be part of the unit. It's not just about how well you play, but everybody plays well. Everybody plays great. But it's also about your vibe. And, we try to pick people that will be, a second family.
Yes.
As far as the singers, it goes the same way. And generally, we try to use the same unit as much as we can, so that we build something together. So my band is like my family, really.
That's good. Now, this big voice, this little old person, does that have anything to do with the last name Hawkins?
It's possible. It's possible. My mama was on her way to church to sing in the choir the day that I was born. And so I think it's something that's been in me since even before I was born. It's something that I just kind of came here with. Thank the Lord. And it's weird because it'd be a lot more simple to be something like an accountant or something that is somewhat predictable, but being a musician is interesting and great and wonderful. It's a gift, and yet it's wrought with challenges,
Okay. So. Explain some of the challenges that you have. Being on the road, being married, and keeping all that together.
Yeah, it's great. I don't want to act like it's not. It's wonderful because it's what I love to do. But for example, we we just found out a few days ago that we were doing this event today, Art and Soul. But also, that same day we found out we were doing an event last night. So I went on stage maybe, 10 something last night, did a set, got home by maybe 1 and had to prepare. There's a lot of preparation that goes into each day. I have to pack a suitcase to go to a gig and handle many, many, many details. And so we got to bed maybe about 3, had to turn around and wake up at 7 to be at a 10 o'clock sound check. So those kinds of challenges, and then mind you, my allergies start acting up,
I
a couple of days ago.
acting up on
So it's like, you got to sing through all of that. You got to sing on no rest. You have to sing when really your voice is so messed up from your allergies. It's a lot. I mean, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. If your fingers work, and that's what you do, you can go. It can happen. But with music, it's never the same twice, and you kind of have to figure out a way a lot of times to get through obstacles, different things, crazy things happen on stage, and everybody's looking, and so you have to act like nothing happened. Meanwhile, figure out how you're going to handle what just happened. I mean, it's great. It's great.
Name one crazy thing that has happened to you on stage.
One crazy thing that well, I was an actress before I made my album, and so I did Broadway and a bunch of stuff. Well, I was in a musical called Once on This Island, and there's a scene where I have on this little outfit. It's like a little skirt and a top that ties.
Island attire.
Island attire, exactly. I'm the star of the show. And in my critical moment where, I kind of am faced with all of my demons and am really coming to that realization that every main character comes to in a show, my skirt fell off.
Exclusive.
It fell off.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now, thankfully, thank God, I was at least thoughtful enough to have put on some biker shorts underneath. So I mean, the audience saw my the audience saw my biker shorts, but they saw my skirt fall off.
Right. Okay.
I mean, and people, it's funny because if you don't allow it to kind of like throw you, people think it's part of the show. So they're like, in that part, when you were just peeling off your layers. I'm like, you like that part? Oh, okay. I'm glad you like that part. My skirt fell off, and it was not supposed to. Things like that happen all the time.
Okay. Now, do you have a website or MySpace page?
SunnyHawkins.com. SunnyHawkins.com. And I'm on MySpace. It's the regular MySpace address with Sunny Hawkins.
Okay. Now, I'm going to send you a friend invite now.
Okay.
If we get rejected, we're going to talk about
no. Never rejected.
You know that.
Never rejected.
Okay. We just want to make sure.
Okay.
Now,
okay.
And I mean, I'm serious. We are happy. Someone's reaching for a piece of chicken that I wanted, but anyway. But we are. So we finally, after 3.5 years ago, you still looking better. I'm getting a little more rounded,
I don't know.
That happens. We just had a casual conversation with Sunny Hawkins. Go pick up the album.
More of you in stores now.
It's incredible. We saw such a wicked set. We saw her throw down. You have to see this little woman live. I mean, all that voice of this little person. Who knew?
Thank you.
The family knew. Again, thank you for coming on the show. Thanks for being our guest, okay?
Oh, always.
All right, thank you so much.